All right, I'm making a chicken situation. Chicken with a creamy mushroom sauce over rice. That's what we're making today. And I might throw some broccoli in it. I'm also going to fry up some bacon so that I can put it in the rest of my soup that I made yesterday. The potato, broccoli, cheddar soup. I'm noticing that there's no volume on my videos, so I'm trying to talk a little bit louder, because when I go back and view it, it sounds like I'm a mouse. You can barely hear me. So, that's where we're at. This is going to be dinner tonight. I'm preparing it now. It's not dinner time. But this way it's done. It'll stay here. And then later on I'll make the rice later. I'll make the rice, you know, towards the end. Well, later on. I've let my chicken, I took pictures of this. So this is salt, peppered, spices, everything in this, on the chicken. Then I put it in the bag with the flour. It's been sitting just to get a little, soft, you know. I have to get eggs. You only need one egg for this. It's just 2 chicken pieces. Thin breast from the other night. You know, the leftovers. Smells amazing. It's all seasoned up with garlic, onion, salt, pepper, some Italian seasoning. I'll turn that back on now. So, what I'm going to do, after I'm done coating my chicken like this, I'm going to fry it up. Not all the way done, though. I didn't realize that was in my way the whole time. I'm going to fry it up, take it out, and make a sauce gravy with the juice. It's phenomenal. I've made this before as well, but I'm always making different shit. It's perfect. Here we go. I'm going to do like 2 minutes each side. Very thin pieces. Then I'm going to take once the chicken is done, I'm going to take it out. That's when I'm going to make my sauce gravy. And then I'm going to put the chicken back in. You know what I'm saying? I have my fresh garlic that I chopped up the other day, last night when I made my soup out of nowhere. It smells so good. I forgot that I had this in the fridge, you know, for easy access and to make dinner and stuff. I forgot. So That's fabulous that I remembered because now I can use that. So, sorry if I'm yelling. Lewis is very upset. Right, Bob? He's very upset because he lost his ball. He went outside. He always does. He's a free-range dog. He does not have to be on a leash. And he went on the side of the house after I was throwing the ball for him a little bit this morning. See, this is all a little brown. Can't see it. Then he got so excited that he went on the side of the house and dropped his ball. So normally when he comes home without his ball, you tell him to go look for his ball, and he goes and finds it. Well, just before, I found him up the road. Right? He's not allowed to do that. He's sitting by the front door, pouting. Because now he has no ball, and he's not allowed outside. Because I'm doing this, and nobody else is able to watch him. I want a little good crust on this. I was thinking today of how many places that I've lived in my life. Not only how many places I've lived, but how many times I've moved. And I came up with like 26 or 27 places and moves in my whole entire life from the time that I was an infant born until now. So, it's interesting, isn't it? That's a lot of stress. This is my rice. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to pour that in there right now. And I'm waiting for my bacon to thaw so that I can fry that up. It's going to be phenomenal. And it's a little, you know, it was room temperature because I had the, I had it in a bag with the flour and stuff. I haven't washed my hair since I dyed it the other day because I want my natural oils to come out. And it's so dead from washing it so many, dyeing it so many times, like highlighting it, glazing it, toning it. You know, all kinds of weird shit that I did over the summer trying to get it to a certain thing. All right. This is perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Okay? This is going to go off to the side for a little bit. And I'm going to make a gravy sauce. I'm going to put some butter. Okay? I'm going to put my onions. Oh, and I also had onions in there in the fridge. This is going to be delicious. I'm going to put these, I don't need this. I'm going to put these in a baggie. Use some of my garlic. I love garlic. You're never going to tell me not to use garlic or not to use as much. I know it's really garlicky. Let's see if I can show you what we're looking like. Can't really see it. I need to find an editing tool so that I'm able to like go back into my videos and like edit clips, because what are we at? We're at 9 minutes and 39 seconds. That's ridiculous. I want my videos to be like 10 minutes long. 15 minutes. Okay? Once that's cooked down more, I'm going to add my mushrooms And I'm not cooking everything all the way because remember, I'm going to make my rice later and I'm going to heat this up. Okay? Butter is my friend. I'm going to add a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit of flour. I'm going to add a little bit of flour. And I'm going to thicken this up a little bit. And after I thicken it, I am going to add my mushrooms. It's looking phenomenal. So with that, see if you could see this. That's what we're looking like. Okay. Let that cook down a little bit. I always cook with fresh ingredients, obviously to get the same taste. I mean, I guess you can use spices, garlic powder, onion powder. I'm going to add more of that anyway because that's what I do. This is like a 3-4 layer step process. After this cooks down, I might actually take it out and then cook the mushrooms and then put it back. I want a lot of sauce. Everything I make is good, even if I do it a little different. I'm always experimenting. I'm always cooking. This is just who I am. You know what? I'm actually going to put the mushrooms in here. These are my leftover mushrooms. I forget what I made. What did I use those mushrooms for? Oh, I made mushrooms and peppers. Because I was going to do that, like, cheese flatbread shit in the pan, and I used the wrong cheese, and it just melted all over the place, but I was going to make that, and I was going to put mushrooms and peppers and make it like a vegetable flatbread sandwich, but I found out how to do it, and I'm going to film that. I used cheddar this time, put a pickle on it with some creamy ranch parm dressing shit that I had. It was great. This is smelling amazing. Now it's really rich and creamy. I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm going to add some cream. I'm a cheesy person. I am a cheese and cream person. This is what we want. That looked like a lot, but I was pouring it very slowly and it wasn't. After this cooks a little bit and the mushrooms get a little bit soft, I'm going to put the chicken right back in there and mix it all together. Add a little bit more chicken broth. This is not chicken broth. This is chicken stock. I normally make my own chicken stock. When I used to cook chicken for my dog, I would do a whole chicken and I would I would strain it out and get all the shit out of it, and I would use the broth, the stock, for any cooking that I was doing, you know, whenever. . That's like, you know, bone broth. And, you know, I would save my bones and stuff to do bone broth. But I just never had the patience to sit there and do it. All right, so now that we're getting it to this consistency, I'm going to add my chicken back in here. Okay? That's where we're at. Lucky's outside barking, and Rob's going to start having a fit. Now, I'm going to let this chicken simmer in here. Okay? I'm going to cover it with that sauce. I'm going to let it simmer. And then I think I might add broccoli into it. And that's what we're going to have for dinner. Over rice. I'm going to add in the broccoli right now. I'm just going to add it in and let it sit in there. Just a few, you know. And I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let it sit. It's going to be phenomenal. And that's what we're making. So, I'll share a picture of when it's done. But that's what we're doing. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. 17 minutes. All right. So it was shorter than the other one. All right. That's what's for dinner tonight.